Hi, I am Trustin. I'm 29 years old. I do construction, I do framing, and I got diagnosed with Burkitt's lymphoma back in October of 2024.
My name is Jenny, and I live in Kaukauna, Wisconsin. I had been diagnosed 3 times with cancer, multiple cancers. I'm in remission now. So many treatments with that. My last cancer was breast cancer. I had 40 rounds of radiation and chemotherapy for 5 years. And with the recent loss of my veteran son to suicide, there's mental health issues. Every day is a struggle to get up, but I get up for him and for his honor and for my other children and grandchildren.
My name's Jerry Lewis. I live in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I drove truck from 1979 until April of last year. I was an owner-operator for almost 20 years. I worked for FedEx for the last 5 years, and I got hit by a yard truck down in Chicago, and it started an avalanche of issues with my knees. I've been in and out of the hospital the last 4 months. I had a heart attack, got AFib, I got a bunch of health issues going on.
I'm a survivor of domestic violence, sexual assault, trafficking, where I was taken, and drugged, poisoned, and brutally beaten with multiple, at least 4 ICU stays where I was on life support, and recovered in the hospital for a period of time. And then I went inpatient mental health for a month.
When we all found out about my diagnosis, we were all very worried and didn't know what to do about the situation. To me, it was like, it was either this or I was gonna die. So I was worried. I was scared for my life. Like, I have 5 children at home that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. I didn't know how long I was gonna be off work or what was gonna happen to me next, because nobody plans for this. Yeah, I don't know what I would have done without the help from Community Benefit Tree. I was in desperate need for help and support, and I had no idea who to reach out to or how to get the help. I'm glad that they were here to help me out through the time and need that I needed it. And I want to thank them so very much for what they did for me.
I heard about Benefit Tree, and I looked them up on their website, and I seen what they did and how they help people, and it was absolutely life-saving at the time. I didn't have anybody to turn to, where it felt like so hopeless. And one phone call turned it around and gave me the strength to keep going. Their impact for me was life-saving.
I found out through ARDC, Aging and Disability in Oshkosh, about CBT, and I applied. They were really helpful on some doctor bills I had. They gave me a lot of gas cards, help with food. My medical costs are way up, my insurance, my deductibles. I'm on a lot of meds, so the little extra money I got, by the time I pay for everything each month, there's just nothing. Between medical, the food, the gas cards, and then the car repairs, I don't know what I would have done without CBT.
I'd really like to express my gratitude and thankfulness towards Community Benefit Tree, and mostly for their prayers and their support. That is just so important to me. Sometimes it's funny because being a survivor of suicide, you feel as if it's a very lonely place. You don't want to talk to your kids because you don't want to put the burden on them. A lot of times your church friends, they don't know how to talk to you, right? Or other people. But Heidi and them, they just have this thing, this magic, where they know how to talk to you. They know how to give you that hug when you need it. So those are the things that I cherish and appreciate the most.